guys, it's Sarah. Okay, this will probably be the quickest video that I've ever done. But again, not quite sure because I do talk a lot. Anyway guys, just a quick reminder, the Teen Choice Awards are tomorrow and Louis and Bebe are going to be performing, even though I won't be making a video about that tomorrow because I think the awards won't be until tomorrow night. I'll probably make a video on it Monday. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna be a pretty positive video. So here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. By the way guys, I like my new intro, so it's gonna stay. I'm sorry if you guys missed the old one. I tried to incorporate the old clips into the new one, but I'm sure it will grow on you and you'll get used to it. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so Bebe's doing a lot of exposing, especially when she does live streams, and I think she's Larry as fuck, but unintentionally. So let's start from the beginning. So this says, Bebe was doing a live stream and people were asking her about Larry. She noticed and said, "What's this Larry thing? Who's Larry?" And then someone said, "Louis and Harry." So she was like, "Ah, so corny but cute." And I was like, I thought it was over, but then I was wrong. Larry was mentioned again, and she asked again, "So what's this Larry thing? Like, are they dating?" So when I heard that, I was like, okay, are there any receipts? Show me a video, show me the evidence. And I think still, as of now, there's really been no video, at least not that I've seen. But I know this is real, because I think some people took screenshots, like especially of her touching her nose after someone said, "If Larry's real, touch your nose." And guys, are we still doing that, really? Like, can we not do that? Because Larry's have asked Daisy and Phoebe to do that same thing, and it could be kind of annoying, so let's not ask Bebe to do this anymore. Bebe asked, "What is Larry?" because of the comments, and someone explained, and she said, "Ah, it's Louis and Harry, haha." She also says, "Louis and Harry's Larry? Cute." Oh, Louis and Harry's Larry? I didn't know that. Cute. So it seems like a lot of people are saying different variations of things that Bebe said, but it all sounds about the same. Like, she basically called them cute, and she was in support of it, and she didn't find it weird, which is great. She said more than that, too. She looked over to someone else in the room, I think it was her manager, and said, "Larry? Harry and Louis, I think that's what they mean. Are they a couple? I don't know." She doesn't really seem in the know. I mean, yeah, I didn't really expect Louis to talk about Harry to Bebe when they were hanging out together. But the fact that she's calling it cute and stuff, like, I'm living for that. And this is where we get into the whole Eleanor thing. So this says, also, apparently people are saying someone asked her about Eleanor and she said, "Eleanor who?" I don't know if that's true, but I've seen many Larry accounts talking about this and how funny it is that Eleanor was at the set of Back to You and at Jimmy Fallon rehearsals and Bebe didn't know who she was. Okay, that is really important. The fact that Eleanor has been in Bebe's presence, she was near Louis and Bebe, but Bebe's like, "Eleanor who?" So does that mean that Louis did not introduce Eleanor? You would think if they were dating, that would have been a thing, especially if she's in the same room as them. Like, if she wasn't in the same room, I'd be like, okay, maybe she just didn't come up. But I mean, come on, really, Louis? After she said Eleanor who, all the angry Eleanor stans were like, "Louis' girlfriend," and she was like, "Oh," and that was it, basically. I'm crying. But I just want to say that when Bebe said who, she sounded actually confused and not snarky or anything, so the hets can stop with their jealousy imagines. Can I just point out that when someone mentioned Louis and Harry, Bebe was like, "Aw, cute," but when Eleanor was mentioned, she was just like, "Oh." Notice the different reactions? And you would think that if Louis and Eleanor are supposed to be together, Eleanor would have been mentioned. Like, I can't believe Bebe's like, "Eleanor who?" Like, I died. If what that Anon said was true, I will fucking die, because Eleanor came to the set during rehearsals, she brought coffee, which means that Louis either never introduced her as his girlfriend, or he and her had so little chemistry that Bebe wasn't able to pick up on it. That's what I was saying, and that's why this is so hilarious. I feel like Eleanor just doesn't come across as approachable. Like, yeah, maybe she's shy, but you would think Bebe would remember her, especially if Louis introduced her. Usually if you love someone, you want to show them off, so I'm still really confused. This almost just proves even more that Louis and Eleanor have no chemistry. Like, "Oh, Louis, that girl next to you was your girlfriend?" Never would have thought. Not only was Eleanor papped at the music video shoot when Bebe was there, but just the other day, when they were rehearsing for the Fallon performance, Eleanor was seen arriving getting the Starbucks, so one would assume she would be there with them, watching the rehearsals. Maybe Bebe actually thought Eleanor was an employee. Again, dying. He doesn't introduce her to people because she doesn't matter to him. point blank period. When someone is important to you, you want to show them off to those around you. You want your colleagues to know them. You want to make them feel loved and important. Yes, that's what I was saying. You would think if Eleanor and Louis were actually a thing and Eleanor was important to him, she would have been introduced. But sounds like not, unless Bebe just has a really bad memory, but it doesn't sound like that because this was fairly recent. I'm sure Bebe would have remembered. Not to be a Larry, but I still can't believe Jay walked around with Harry introducing him to her extended family at her own wedding. And I feel so sad thinking about that because that was such a good memory. Just the fact that Jay introduced Harry to all of the family, that means a lot. See, that's how important Harry is to the family. And you would think Louis would be raised right. Like, if Jay does that with Harry, you would think Louis would do that to his girlfriend. And I'm sure Louis does know how to do that, but he didn't do it with Eleanor because they're not together. And also, guys, not only that, Bebe's been posting some feminine edits of her and Louis. And I mean, I don't think this has to be analyzed that much. Maybe she just thinks it's funny and she wants to show Louis. But the fact that she's adding Louis in these edits, in these posts, maybe she knows the real Louis. Maybe he's not so macho and he's actually like that, and that's why she's showing him. Could be reaching, but someone also wrote a post about it. This person says, "It might not mean anything, but to be honest, I sort of find it funny how Bebe keeps liking and retweeting and adding Louis about these types of edits of her and Louis, because if Louis really was the 100% macho laddie pal type of person who always wore tracksuits and sports brands, I don't think Bebe would be doing that on a public platform." And that's what I was trying to get at too. I feel like if Louis was that type of person that the media was, portraying him as, and Bebe really knew Louis, I'm not sure if Bebe would do that publicly. But then again, it's kind of hard to tell because Louis could have two sides. Maybe Bebe's just trying to be funny and she's different than Louis, so she feels comfortable doing it. I don't know, it could be anything. And I don't think Louis has replied to the posts yet, so I don't know how Louis feels about this, but I'm pretty sure he'd just laugh. I don't think he'd find it offensive because that'd be kind of suspicious, And to end this video, there was a clip that got released of Louis in an interview saying daddy. Like, guys, I literally woke up, went to Twitter, saw this, and then tweeted about it.
Yeah, okay, well, you need to stop that. All right, young man.
All right, daddy.
All right, young man.
All right, daddy. All right, daddy.
Just the way Louis says daddy, like, I have waited my whole life for this. I am cleansed. Like, he says daddy. Like, now we know what Louis sounds like when he says daddy, like when he says it to Harry. Like, oh my god. Fanfics just came to life. See, guys, this is what I meant when I said Louis and Harry are versatile. I'm sure Louis dominates, he's a top whatever, but he can also be a power bottom, and they switch roles. I mean, why not? Let's have a debate down in the comments. Actually, let's not. There might be a fight. But guys, words can't even describe how that made me feel. I never thought I would actually hear Louis say daddy. And he said it so cute too, and he laughed. Like, that was just perfect.
Daddy.
I could honestly talk about this for hours, but I have nothing else to say. And yeah, done. So yeah, as I said, it was a short video, but hopefully you were informed. And again, don't miss the Teen Choice Awards that are going to be on Sunday. We want to support Louis and Bebe. And like I said before, I'm really excited about this performance because I think it's going to be a lot better. Louis is going to be more comfortable on stage with Bebe. He's done it live before, so I'm sure there won't be as much nerves. And also, guys, I'm coming out with a video tomorrow, so don't miss that either. I think you guys will really like this video. It's going to be funny. But anyway, write all your thoughts down below, and like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this video. What should they do, Harry?
They should subscribe to this channel.
There you go. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.